Hi, it's your TV BFF Jen, and today I will be watching the third episode of The Mandalorian. Last episode, Din and baby Grogu made their way to Mandalore, and Din was able to bathe himself in the living waters, which should mean he is now eligible to rejoin his sect. So I'm assuming this episode we're going to see him go back to the armor to let her know what happened so that he can be readmitted. Things got pretty hairy there for Din, and baby Grogu went to fetch Bo-Katan to help. Bo-Katan saved Din twice and also used the Darksaber, which was pretty cool. I feel like in Bo-Katan, I see her listening to Din a little bit more when it comes to following tradition. So I'm curious if he's starting to influence her a little bit. I do like it when these characters are paired together, and I'm interested to see where they go with this relationship, especially since Bo-Katan really wants the Darksaber and Din has it. They do seem to be operating as friends currently. At this point, I don't see Bo-Katan challenging him for it directly, so we'll see how this dynamic plays out. I'm excited to get into this episode, so let's get to it. Oh, he's checking on his daddy.
I am redeemed.
I witnessed it.
All right.
Mandalorian again. Can we leave now?
She sounds so over it. Ah, his proof. Smart man.
Did you see anything alive?
Alive? Like what?
Like a mythosaur? Is she questioning whether she actually saw it? I wonder if she's dismissing it as a myth. That is a cool ship.
I would invite you in for a feast, but I'm guessing that helmet isn't coming off again.
This is the way.
This is the way.
Oh.
Took a hit.
It looks like a squadron of TIE interceptors.
Who is attacking them?
Can you evade them?
Our shields aren't gonna hold. I need you to back them off.
Well, shit.
Get ready, we're coming in hot. I won't be able to slow down for the drop. Are you still up for the transfer?
I don't see any other choice.
Grogu's ready. I didn't realize he was just gonna drop from the ship. I always forget about the jetpack. Makes it far less scary to make a jump like that. Oh yeah. Oh. I can feel that sinking in my stomach. Boom.
Don't worry. I grew up flying these cliffs.
I love how much personality the droids have.
Of course, it's been a while.
Wow. Come on, Din. She needs your help. Hey, there we go. I love how they play his theme every time he makes a shot. Ooh, that is awesome. Yeah, I love her ship. Oh. All right. Again, these two work well together as a team.
Hang on. I'm seeing something on the scope.
Uh-oh.
No.
No! No! That's messed up. Oh, her home. And her cool droid.
Those mudscuffers bombed my home.
Assholes. That's devastating. That's a lot of incoming.
Bo, listen to me. You have to get out of there.
Yeah, she might be too mad to listen.
We've got to get out of here.
Oh my god. That's scary. Where are they gonna go?
I'm sending jump coordinates.
To where?
Someplace they won't find us.
Oh, this is exciting. My heart's racing. Woo, okay. Now that's how you start an episode. The convert. Would Bo-Katan be willing to convert? Oh. Are we on Coruscant, maybe? I'm really bad at identifying planets.
When I was young, I lost my mother. Her heart gave out. I vowed to make it my life's work to help others avoid such needless loss.
That makes sense.
I'm very lucky.
And we're lucky
Like
to
I
have
was-
you, Dr. Pershing.
How are you finding the city?
He is being welcomed by the Republic.
You know, I was almost drafted. Imagine me serving.
Oh, darling, that was the Empire.
Empire, Rebels, New Republic, I can't keep track. That's why I just keep my mouth shut.
Good idea.
Such an inspiration. I'm so glad you're working for us now.
Thank you.
Ha, they were pouring that on real thick. It makes me wonder if he's actually working for them now.
Congratulations on making it into the program.
Thank you.
Have you been in Coruscant long?
Hey, I got the planet right.
You must be sure to visit the Sky Dome Botanical Gardens.
Okay, it's creepy that the droids talk to you with their heads fully turned around like that.
There are some truly fascinating creatures on display. I found the Montemar.
Wow, this droid won't stop talking.
Here we are, Amnesty Housing.
Wow, so he even lives in amnesty housing.
Join us for a drink. This is G27, G68.
She was at his talk. Does he know her?
Doing all right?
I didn't expect to see anyone from Moff Gideon's ship here.
Oh.
I heard he escaped en route to the War Tribunal.
I heard they hooked him up to a mind flayer.
Ooh.
I try not to think about him anymore.
My money is on he escaped.
Long live the New Republic.
Long live the New Republic.
Long live the New Republic.
It's like being indoctrinated into a cult.
There are more of us here than I expected.
Yeah, that surprised me at first, too. It's not how the Empire would have handled it.
No, they wouldn't have. They would have killed all of you.
Have you taken in the sights on Coruscant?
No, I haven't had the time.
I'd be happy to show you around when you do.
I don't trust her.
What do you miss, L-52?
Maybe those travel biscuits from the ration bags.
Oh, that brings back memories.
This is a really cool scene. I like these ex-Empire people kind of just reminiscing over the old days. That's interesting.
Galaxy. It's not precisely located at our...
One moment.
I bet it's that lady. Okay, not creepy at all. Oh.
Travel biscuits.
Wow. Wonder if she dropped them off for him. AKA, I still have a connection to the Empire. Oh.
Morning, L-52.
This looks like Andor.
Oh, I saw your talk last night. I had no idea you're so experienced. Wonder why they have you down here.
Gotta start somewhere, I guess. Wow, we're really following this character around.
It's just, so many people.
I want to try that. It looks like one of those little dinosaurs from Jurassic Park.
In the right hands, our discoveries could have helped a lot of people.
So why not continue your research here?
I don't think it's something the New Republic would be interested in. The ethics of cloning are complicated.
Yeah, no kidding.
Following orders blindly is how we got in trouble in the first place. There are lots of capable people who want to help. You understand what I'm saying?
I get it, but I don't know if he should be finishing that research.
It's the peak of Umate. It's the only place on the entire surface where you can see the planet itself. You want to touch it?
Are we allowed to?
Allowed? Live a little, Doc. It's not the Empire.
Please refrain from physical contact with
So
Umate.
sorry.
She set him up for that. Rude.
No littering.
Aw, and he lost his pop.
Do you still find your current housing situation comfortable?
Yes.
Oh, they get interviewed by droids? Weird.
If I were to pursue my own research, would that be allowed?
That class of research is expressly prohibited by the Coruscant Accords. My apologies. Do you have any further questions?
But he's not gonna listen, is he?
We can get you a mobile lab station,
We can get you.
but it would require going outside our designated perimeter.
I can't do that.
But if your research really is as important as you say, I'll take that risk.
I feel like she's a plant for the Empire. She's spurring him on because his research can help the Empire.
Just sleep on it, okay?
She's doing really good, though, at not pushing it too much. They basically showed us earlier that he's working below his capacity, so he's going to be bored and want to work on something more advanced.
I just think I could be helpful if I could.
It would require authorization from the department.
Forget I asked.
I'm sorry, L-52.
All this bureaucracy, his frustrations building.
Have you experienced any feelings of anger or resentment towards the New Republic government?
Yes.
Our main objective is to help the Republic,
Correct.
and that supersedes everything else.
It does.
That's all he needed to hear.
The mobile lab station, let's go get it.
Tomorrow night?
The fish is on the hook.
You're helping the New Republic. It's the right thing to do.
God, those outfits are so dorky.
You're better at this than I am.
Oh, you'll get the hang of it.
Because she's used to being a double agent. Oh, that's a cool looking character. Wow. It's a pretty cool looking city.
Where are we going?
The disposal yards. Imperial ships all have mobile lab stations, right?
They do, but they're
Makes sense.
Imperial. Have you done this before?
Good question.
Where do you think I got the biscuits?
It was her. She was trying to butter him up. I mean, he made a good point earlier. Why dispose of all those Imperial resources when you could repurpose them for other things? It's a waste just to trash it all because it was Imperial.
Tickets, please.
Follow me. Go ahead. I'm right behind you.
What is she going to do?
Keep moving.
Is she going to take those droids out? These people do not look happy to have them there.
We'll work on that.
Yeah, I guess they're not blending well. It's like a slow motion chase right now. End of the line. Where do you go now?
We're gonna jump!
What?
No.
Trust me!
No.
Now!
That wasn't believable at all. That train was moving way too fast.
You sure we're alone?
Yep, ships are all inoperable. No need to guard them.
She knows her way around here a little bit too well. How is he not suspicious?
I must have passed you on Gideon's ship 100 times. I'm sorry I never introduced myself.
You don't have to apologize. That's not how things were back then.
I bet it wasn't.
Now it is. Elia Kane, communications officer.
Elia Kane.
Is everything you need here?
This is perfect.
Looks like a proper lab.
I remember the first time I was in a place like this. I couldn't believe I'd made it.
He's so excited.
What was that?
Just the ship settling. Keep packing.
No, I bet it's not. Waiting for her true colors to come shining through. I guess he didn't need much. I'm surprised he could fit everything in that little case. What's coming?
Oh.
Ooh, caught. Busted.
And Mr. Scientist, L-52, raise your hands. You are under arrest.
Whoa. What?
Raise your hands, L-52.
So...
Wait.
Wow. Not what I expected at all.
No. I think there's been a mistake.
Indoctrination by the Empire is challenging to overcome.
What is with this music?
Wait, this is a mind flayer.
It's a non-invasive experimental treatment, but we found at low voltages it can be used to help soothe select traumatic memories.
Oh my gosh.
You're gonna wipe my mind.
Absolutely not. This isn't the Empire, son. I've been through the treatment myself, in fact, and I found the experience quite refreshing.
That is not reassuring.
You don't understand. She brought me there. It was a trap.
It was a trap.
You set me up.
This is wild.
This should offer him some relief.
Wow, that's horrible. What is she doing? Oh my god. That's messed up. That's so evil.
I'm bringing you to a Mandalorian covert. It will go smoother if you keep your helmet on. Trust me.
Of course.
Oh, I want to see Bo-Katan and the armor together.
Come no further. You are an apostate, Din Djarin.
Not anymore.
We have been to the living waters.
Well, that's
I've
right.
been proof.
Bo-Katan also bathed in the living waters.
We shall see.
As Vizsla hates him so much. Ah, here we are.
Is this true?
It is. I have proof.
How would she know?
He speaks the truth.
She can tell.
Din Djarin, you are redeemed.
Huzzah!
And Bo-Katan Kryze by Creed. You too are redeemed.
She didn't want it, but she's got it.
Did you bathe in the waters?
I did.
And have you removed your helmet since?
No, I have not.
Then you may join our covert and live as your ancestors once did.
Is she gonna do it?
Welcome, Bo-Katan of Clan Kryze. This is the way.
This is the way.
That's pretty cool. She may actually enjoy this. I bet Paz Vizsla is pissed. Very cool. Okay, so that was a slower episode, but I think they're setting up elements that are going to be really important throughout the season. I think what we're seeing here is that they're dropping little kernels that Moff Gideon is still in play. There are these rumors about him disappearing. There's this mysterious force of TIE fighters that attacked Bo-Katan's homeworld and also destroyed her castle. And there's this character within the New Republic who seems pretty evil, who worked under Moff and who may still be working under Moff. So I feel like they're setting it up so that Moff is going to return. So this episode was about planting those seeds, and then they'll pay off in a future episode where Moff Gideon will return as the big bad that we will have to defeat, hopefully. That whole section with Dr. Pershing was interesting. I wasn't expecting them to spend so much time on him, but clearly his arc will be important to the season or they wouldn't have focused so much on him. I like that this show introduced something that I've been waiting for, which is showing that even though the Republic has been largely considered the good guy side in a lot of these shows, they do some really morally questionable stuff. The clones, and then this episode, these reintegration centers, where it looks like they're basically brainwashing former Imperial agents to join the New Republic. That's some really sketchy stuff right there. And watching poor Dr. Pershing get ultimately mind flayed, really hard to watch. I don't know if he's just going to be a vegetable now or what that was about, but for some reason it was important for her to set him up and, I don't know, get rid of him. Maybe this is Moff's way of getting rid of somebody who has this knowledge so that he can't share it. I'm not really sure what the end goal was with that. But either way, it was pretty hard to see him get set up like he did and then have to suffer the consequences while she watched on. And then, of course, they ramped it up by having her twist the dial and really crank up the torture. I'm assuming they'll follow up with him again in a future episode to show us what the results of that were. I don't know what would be left after what she did. And as for the woman, I don't remember her name, so I'll put it up on the screen. I was suspicious of her from the beginning because she was part of Moff Gideon's crew. And you could see how she was planting the seeds in Dr. Pershing to continue his work. And then you see how that all paid off for her in the end. He fell for her trap and he has now paid the price. So the question is, where are they going with all of that? How does that help Moff Gideon if he has now wiped Dr. Pershing? What does that do for him? And last but not least, both Din and Bo-Katan have now been redeemed and can join the Mandalorian covert. It'll be really interesting to see how Bo-Katan adapts to this new Mandalorian culture that she's been so dismissive of. I have a feeling that she's going to take to it and stay with it, but we will see. Well, that's it for me. What did you think of the episode? Do you think that this is a setup for Moff Gideon to come back? If you enjoyed this episode, give me a like, consider to subscribe, and ring that bell for notifications. Thank you for watching, and I'll see you soon.